done for me. Let's try that again. Thank you for all you've done. That's still not right. Thank you for all you've done. Hey, for me. That's a little better. Let's try it again. Thank you for all you've done for me. Yeah. Hey, you've been so good to me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-boom. You've been so good to me. Hey, I don't have the time to tell it all. I think I like that little hook right there. Let me see. Thank you for all you've done for me. You've been so good to me. Oh, that was a little flat. Hold up. You've been so good to me. I don't have the time to tell it all. It's a work in progress. Remix these things. This is the very first song I wrote. 2000 what? 4. I was at work one day. I used to work in a call center. I think it was for DirecTV. And I just started writing. And boom, here was this little song. Now, back in the day, I don't know why Spirit leads me to talk about this, but back in the day, once I've already completed the song, which was a miracle in of itself, I didn't know music. I didn't know how to play notes, none of that. I just knew what I heard in my spirit, right? And then the engineer that I went to, he didn't even know how to play the keyboard. So we put this song together by spirit. And we thought it was good. Of course, you're going to think your own work sound good. But honey, when I said we got some back flack, they didn't want to play it on the radio. They said it sounded too secular. It didn't sound gospel, like their gospel. Now look at this. How many years later? That was 2005 when I finally released it. I had a big old CD release at the aquarium, and it was glorious and all that. But I think the word I'm hearing is blackballed me from off the radio. They didn't want me. They said it sounded too secular. They didn't want to play it. And of course that affects what? Sales. So now Spirit is like, you got a lot of songs. You need to remake the ones you got. So this is one of them. The very first song that I wrote. These things. We're going to see where this goes. Stay tuned, beloveds. I think my ancestors would approve. Approved by the ancestors. You better mind. You better mind. You better mind. That's all. That's what they say. You better mind. See God, iEmPoWer Workshop. And this week's inspiration. Wellness Suite. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. We have some, not noise, but very important information going on in the background. But anyway, tune in right here to me. So we have, let me go through a couple of the, wellness platforms. So we have ALC, that's the natural, organic, raw, plant-based, botanical, and food, not botanical, food. Then we have C Apothecary, which is like Ayurvedic, plant-based, botanicals, handmade items. Then we have C Fit Wellness, which is mostly fitness stuff, right? And now we have iWellness Suite, which takes a closer look, a more in-depth look at your health. And because I am the originator of this, I have to look at me first. So iWellness takes a little closer look. It's almost like iridology, how you look in the iris of your eyes, and then you can see basically see your total body health from your eyes. Yeah. So iWellness Suite is sort of like that. We're taking a closer, more in-depth look, or, offering therapies for ailments or conditions or whatever. More so of a preventative nature than, I am not a medical doctor. I am a certified holistic consultant. Some may say certified naturopath, things of that nature. I'm also a spiritual practitioner. I have a license and diploma for that. And that as well has a lot to do with, it's mostly spiritual, but the foundation, I believe, for a lot of ailments today is detoxification. So what I meant to say here was not the foundation. That's not the word I want to use. The root cause, probably, for a lot of ailments is not just the lack of detoxification, but it's inflammation. But it is the lack of detoxification. Correction. And I know my teacher would concur. Anyway, I'm saying all this. Oh, and you can learn more about this from the new and upcoming reference book that I am currently working on. And it's called RX Spiritual Therapies. And it will comprise a vast, wide range of topics. And in the spiritual sector, health, wellness, fitness, a whole gamut. It's almost like that one book that you must have in your home. It's like a help desk reference book. Amen. And so I'm working on that. If you would like to support your friend in holistic wellness in this endeavor, please do so today on our websites. So I'm taking a little closer look at my own self. And so iWellness Suite takes a little closer look at things so that we can prevent anything from further occurring. All right, stay tuned for more on the iWellness Suite. Visit our C-Suite Superstore for some tools to help you with your overall health and wellness. Point, click, and shop. So, visit our websites to learn more, to support, to shop, to give. Support your friend in holistic wellness at www.drchandras.com or www.chandrasinc.org. Peace and blessings be unto you. Mwah. I am, you are, we are walking into a season of optimal health, wealth, prosperity, love, providence, abundance, and peace. And it is so. We thank you now. We're grateful that all of our needs, wants, and desires are met and exceedingly in abundance. We thank you for it now. We declare and decree victory over our lives, our families, our children, even our foes and enemies. We thank you for the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. And it is so. And friends are gearing up for their trip to Great Britain for spring break and the summer possibly. Stay tuned for that. Until the gang comes back, please support the gang and our creatrix with some of these educational tools. Arts are available on the website for you to point, click, and shop and support today. Thank you. Hear ye, hear ye. We now call this workshop into order. Attention, please. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's workshop. And God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant for the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit. I have a question, beloveds. They will be yours. Did you drink your greens today? Did you get your greens in? Now this, beloved, is a green smoothie. Smooches. God said, what? What did he say? Check Genesis 1:29 for yourself. Already do you see benefits of a plant-based diet? Let's find out. Here's some proof and information for us to learn more.
The best catchphrase that I've heard came from one of my patients a few weeks ago. He actually said, "There is no food that tastes better than my health." I've got so many stories, but I probably should start with the very first one. It was a lady who actually came to my nuclear lab. We always were doing follow-up studies. Well, this one lady, I've got my side-by-side and I'm reading it and it looks like it's dramatically better. But on my worksheet, there was no bypass surgery. There was no stent. So I called her on the phone. Said, "I'm sorry, but I think we missed some of the history because your scan has very much changed and kind of want to know when the procedure was done." And she said, "I didn't do a procedure. I did the Ornish diet." That diet had actually reversed her disease dramatically. So that made a believer out of me. It made me, look into Dean Ornish's diet more, realize that he had published this with nuclear multiple times. And so the data's been out there for quite a while. If you want to improve the blood flow to your heart, reduce the amount of stenosis, and improve the small arteries, the endothelial function, you need to do a whole food plant-based diet. We actually did a study at the American College of Cardiology where we took our cardiologist members who were willing to answer a survey, and we asked the critical questions: how much nutrition did you actually get in your training? And the answer was very little. And so this is why leading cause of death in heart doctors is heart disease, because we don't know what to tell our patients, we don't know what to tell our families, and we don't know what to eat ourselves. We're trying to spread that information around and get people to understand that a whole food plant-based diet is good for their patients, good for our society, and for them personally as well. And so there's less stroke, less heart attack. Every risk factor for cardiovascular disease will actually improve dramatically. We could actually wipe out so many chronic diseases, not just heart disease. Anything that involves an antibody or inflammation is probably going to be affected in many people, maybe not everyone, but affected in many people by improving their nutrition.
Which brings me to this next publishing. Stay tuned for it, my melanin people. As usual, you can always sow into the vision to birth this next project. Here are some health and wellness tools. My veganized soul food cookbook. The Empathic Artisan Oracle cards. Now available on my website. ALC, Authentic Life Cuisine. HTTI, Holistic Therapeutic Training Institute.
Rocket ships, sailing ships, airships, it doesn't matter. If it's a ship, it's female. That's why captains will always say, she's a very seaworthy, she's very this, she is this, and she's that. Because all ships by law are female. Why? Because she delivers the product. The airship, 747, delivering the product. You paid $800 to go somewhere else. We're talking business.
I had some technical challenges this week, but from my memory, there were a few things that I had for this section from our ancestors, and I'm going to try to summarize it. I've noticed three in particular ancestors that came through. I wasn't quite aware until I started experiencing some things that they used to do and a way that they are, and that's what triggered me to know that, okay, this is so-and-so. So just know, and you need to pay attention to, this is the message, you need to pay attention to some things that you may have just picked up or little habits. For me, one of them was having cravings for M&Ms. I'm like, hold up. I don't eat candy like this. Where all this craving come from? And boom, it's from my grandma. So that's one way that they connect with you may not be aware of. And then there were a couple other ways from two different ancestors. One of them is not at peace because of what happened to them, and they're like still in shock about who was involved. And so they're not at peace. So they're asking me as a medium, yeah, I said it, to help them to gain some peace so that they can have peace on the other side. And then the other one was just an acknowledgement to say that they were there with relatives working behind the scenes. So just know they are around and amongst us, but we just need to pay attention and, be sensitive enough to know, because it took me about a week or so, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And so we are grateful for their presence in our lives every day. Just pay attention, because Spirit is always speaking. Are we listening? Here's a quick astrology update. I think we're on Pisces. What's up, beloveds? Coach C here. Check. Mic check. I'm checking in just to do a little quick astrology update for, where are we? This is February. The Pisces. Interesting. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever Pisces is in your chart, darling. You can listen to this even if Pisces is not in your chart. If this message resonates, then it's for you. All right, Pisces. Do I look here? Do I look there? I think I look there because I got the phone flipped upside down. Somebody might be tongue tied up. This is happening a lot lately. That's a message for somebody. It don't necessarily have to be a Pisces. You can have Pisces anywhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever it is. Or again, if this message resonates for you, then it's just for you. Let me get some messages here for the Pisces from our ancestors and angels. Hope everyone's doing okay. Excuse me for the awkward situation here. I don't wanna. Got a little makeshift table, but I got the phone kind of awkward on my lap. One of the messages: Father God, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, our spirit team, ancestors, holy ancestors. We thank you for that white feather confirmation. We are joined by our holy ancestors, guardian angels. You are not alone. Pisces, you are not alone. You are not alone. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Sometimes, I know this all too well, guys. And I know I'm not the only one. Sometimes when you're spiritually, see, there go that tongue twisting. When you're spiritually inclined, more so than, or you follow your inner guidance more so than external forces, you're frowned upon and looked at to be as strange, weird, crazy even, I mean, I've seen some things. People want to call you crazy because you know things. Like, how do they know that? Y'all be surprised what I be hearing. How in the F do she know that? Well, you have to go to Creator God because He made me like this. I've been like this since I've been a child, and that's just how it is. And there are many others out there that are the same. But knowing from experience, because you are different, sometimes you hide that, mask that, shield that because of how others treat you. So our ancestors are saying, honor your inner knowing because it's medicine for you and for others after they get over the initial shock, of course. But honor your inner knowing. Amen. All right, let's see what else. Ancestors. Ego. You see from a higher perspective, and sometimes that's a little weird because they can't see from where you see it from. Come on here, Jesus. Come on here, ancestors, show up. Eagle. Continue to fly like an eagle. No matter who around you don't understand, don't see it, call you strange, paranoid, crazy. You know what? They need you. They just don't know it. And then, look what... Come on here. White witch. Be the light. You know, that word witch has a negative connotation, but if you look at the etymology of the word witch, it simply means wise one. Or even, I think I saw some in my research, medicine woman, medicine man. So, I had to make some space, but this was the next card, which is so timely. White witch, be the light. So if we go back to the medicine mother card, and I was saying how back in the day, herbalists, shamans were called medicine man, medicine woman, and how the word witch has a negative connotation as being evil or whatever because of what humanity have done or some people have done to twist it. Because if there's a good, there will always be an evil. Dark, light, it's just ebb and flow. That's how it is. So white witch, be the light. Witch simply means, if you look at the etymology of the word witch, it simply means wise one. And the medicine man, medicine woman were also some terms used for a witch, a person that's just wise, and they use the earth elements for healing. And so they are called and labeled as something negative. You see how silly that is? But the owl is confirming also this is a wise woman, a wise one. And then you look at the star. They call it in Christianity the Star of David, I believe. But this is the 5-pointed star, which has a lot. See, all I'm going to say is people bash other religions and cultures and things of that nature. But it's all interconnected if you really look at it. If you really begin to study and look at it, etymology and things, origins and things of that nature, they're all interconnected because you have the Star of David in Christianity. You have the symbol for Lakshmi, the Hindu goddess or whatever, by the star, or the hermit. It's just study, people, to show thyself approved. But this is another message to the ancestors, to all of us, to get back to earth elements and do not allow people around you, whatever, to dim your light, because a lot of us know things just naturally so without picking up a book. Hello? That doesn't make you evil. You could be a white witch. You're someone that's supposed to carry the light mantle, if you will. That's another study of mantles, because all I'm going to say is study, people. So, these are the messages for Pisces from our ancestors. Let's keep going. And guess what? This is the next publishings concerning this very subject. I've been working on this manuscript for some months now. Actually, almost like a year. But, Anyway, add this to the collection. Stay tuned for more about wise ones. Yeah, I know. You probably say, this chick got another book coming. And why is she putting all this out like that? Trust me, this is clearly all spirits doing, because I will wait until I'm done. But this is for a purpose. Because you have thieves out there, hackers. They try to hack your manuscripts and your computers and your phones and shit and try to steal stuff to put it out before you do. So that's why spirits say, okay, let's flip that. You put it out. And then you take that as a motivation for you to get these things completed. Because there are many of them, honey. Anyway, let's finish and go back to Pisces. But you stay tuned to wise ones. That was just so timely. I'm like, what? Because the cards that came out spoke exactly about what the content, some of the content that's in the book, and how, people want you to dumb down and dim your light because they don't understand, or they call it evil. And we've all been there. I've been there. Oh, astrology is evil. Really? Anyway, wait for the book. And as usual, you can support me and sow into this project so that it can be completed. Y'all, thank you. All right, back to Pisces. Let's see how I can do this now. Let's get some more messages for Pisces here. What are the messages for Pisces? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Interesting. So getting something regarding the pitcher you're pouring. What does water do? Well, water does a whole lot, but off the surface it's like replenishing, hydrates. It makes things grow. So when you pour love onto whatever situation you're going through or you're in or whatever, if you operate from the center and the spirit of love, it'll be successful, is what I'm getting, Pisces. Operate from the spirit of love. All right. What else for Pisces? Work through your fears. Love will definitely help with that. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I want to say a little bit about fears. Fears is just because you're not sure, you don't know what's going to happen or how things are going to be, whatever. So I think it's more so anxiety than fear. You're so anxious about, I took the liberty of looking up this word that I heard before, and it's called anticipatory, and then you put whatever you're anticipating behind it, like anticipatory fear, anticipatory anxiety, anticipatory grief. It's like you're projecting that before it happens. And it's also, they call it, self-fulfilling prophecies. Yep. I think I'll add it to the second edition of the Mystic Shamans and Prophetic Dictionary. Have you gotten the first one yet? So I would call this anticipatory anxiety or fear. So, yeah, you got to work through that. And how do you work through that? So I'm your therapist today. You work through it by taking it little steps, little steps. What are you afraid of? Say, for instance, you're afraid, I don't know, to get a new job. Well, let's start little by little. What about this new job are you afraid of? Are you afraid of new people? So start there. Go out on your normal, in your comfortable environment and start meeting new people. That will help you to, get rid of that fear as far as, because you're in your comfortable environment. So it should be comfortable for you to meet anybody. Say, for instance, you invite someone to your home or, something like that. That's your environment. You're comfortable there. Does that make sense? I think I need another example, but as far as working through fear, let's see, fear of eating sushi or fear of, they got this new thing now, poke. I'm like, ew, why would I want to eat that? But it's so popular. It's for a reason. Because you need, like, people don't like to try new things. So just try one thing new per week or whatever. Or every day. Try something new to infuse new things into your life. And that'll help get rid of the fear little by little. Just some tips here to help us get rid of fear. And also remember to pour love on it. Do it from the spirit of love, and it'll be a little bit more easier. All right, let me get one more, and I'm moving on, I think. Are y'all excited about wise ones? I am. I'm getting excited now because I kind of understand a little bit better why Spirit want me to put all this stuff out. I'm like, are you sure? Y'all should hear me saying, you sure you want me to put that up? Trust me, trust me, trust me. I'm like, okay. Expect powerful change. You see what I'm saying? This is an example. The fear of putting out your work before it's completed. Oh, somebody can steal that. Oh, I'm not done. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't know the powerful change that could occur because you took the initiative to follow spirit hunches and put it out there. You see? It was a little scary because I'm like, I'm not done. And why would I do that? That's, but it's also to help keep you on track. Okay? Boom. Powerful change is coming for you, Pisces. I received that. I got Pisces in my chart. And even if I didn't, remember, if you're not a Pisces, if it resonates, it's for you. Let's keep going. Let me get a couple more, because I took up some of your time talking about wise ones. All right, I got 3. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. We thank God for all resolutions to all problems, issues, situations that may have had us stuck, bound, whatever, afraid. There's some resolution coming here, and I think we are receiving it even now. A time for healing, balsamic moon. This is healing that spirit of fear because we are doing little bit by little bit, taking on new challenges, new adventures, and it's going to eliminate the fear. Okay, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. We're receiving the answers right now, and more will come, and we will be open to receive it. Amen. I think I'm going to do one last one for you, and we're going to close this little set out. Pisces, I hope you're enjoying your birthday month. Do something special. And communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. So, of course, you need to communicate. Okay, that's a twin talk thing. But some people's love language is not communication, and some of us are. And look at what came out. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So there may be a fear here of communicating. You never know. This is your strength, though. Confidence is your key to success. If you take that fear and just deal with it, or just do it like Nike said, communication is the key. Peace. Come on here, somebody. It's time to celebrate. The Akasha Consult add-on, the snitch. Because prayer support is also a part of the snitch. Have you scheduled your consult today? Don't delay, honey. There are messages that are waiting for you. And we still will honor that $66 special. So go ahead, point, click, and schedule your consult today.
When a man values a woman, he's honest about his life, almost to a fault, to a point he'll risk hurting himself being so honest. Because, and why is this? It's because when a man really values a woman, he becomes honest about his past, his present life, because a serious man never wants to appear as an imposter to a woman he really loves and values. So before she catches it in the wind, before, she gets it from some other source, he will lay it all down, he will lay it all out for her, because one of the signs of a man loving and valuing a woman is that he's honest with her. He doesn't hold anything back. He's not deceptive. He's honest with her.
Holistic Sensual Therapist Chandra, aka Coach C, checks in. Listen up. There's a lot of talk that I've been hearing lately. Well, not lately. A while now. DM just want to forget about everything, and he wants DF just to open her. I almost said it, but this is really what he wants, to the core. Shut up. Sit over there or lay over there. Open your legs and let me get you pregnant. And you got a lot of people talking about, oh, I just hope y'all just get along, because you got to make this child for the future, blah, 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 blah. But what happened to the journey and the story and the thought or idea of you have to be your true authentic self, right? So is it truth and authenticity for a DF to shut up, sit in a corner or lay on that bed and just open her legs to any old, even DM? If she haven't spoken to him, seen him, even if she has, but her feelings is not there, it's like, no. So for people to say that, it's like derogatory. That's like, biatch, shut up and sit down. Open your legs and shut up. I'm like, no, the hell she ain't. And for, you got these DMs are very powerful. And sometimes they don't use that power for positivity. They use it for their own agendas, like mind controlling people, so that they can be on his side and push his agenda. Really? And you probably say, oh, DF, you just being negative and argumentative. I'm not arguing. I'm merely stating the truth. That's all. Shut up. Sit down or lay down. Open your legs and let that man, like I heard, Buster, you know what? I'm like, he can go in the shower and do that himself. He don't need a DF for that. I know. Well, DF, you need to think about this on a spiritual level. You know y'all need to connect for many reasons. But here's the thing. The fact and the mitigated gall, is that a word? The fact that, DMs think that they can just come in and do this is so degrading and disrespectful. And it's just, I hear, childish. This is like, I was saying this yesterday on a self-talk. Am I the only one that have self-talks? No. So I said this yesterday. I was like, I am not in high school. Am I? Am I back in high school? Because sometimes that's what this feels like. It's like, is the DM in middle school or something? Like, what is this? They treat you as if you are a child, not the pure innocence of the relationship. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how you treat someone in general. You're treating them like they're a child, or you don't have no respect for them, or I don't know. It's just a little interesting. Just a little interesting that they want so much, and it's like, this is high school stuff to me. It's very childish. And it's like, I know my lips are white. I have not had my breakfast yet, or hot tea. So this is a little tea here. DMs. I don't want to be mean, but are you treating your lady right? You're my lady. Are you treating your lady right? Or are you treating her like I don't even know what to say about it. It's like, I don't even know what to say anymore. So I'm gonna, you know how you want her to shut up and go in a corner and just forget about everything? Oh, pretend like nothing happened? Okay. Now, if she do pretend like nothing happened, that means she never met you. There's no such thing as a twin flame. She going on about her life. That's what you want? I'm just saying, grow up, bro, or sis. Be real. I mean, you may have somebody that's going to go in a corner, shut up and sit down and open her leg for you. You probably got plenty of those. And see, that is the problem. Thank you, Spirit. That is the problem. DMs are accustomed to this. Ain't nobody questioning them. If they want to lay with somebody, she's like, okay, when, where, and how. Not like, nigga, please, what? Like, we need to have a conversation. Conversate for what? He's not used to nobody questioning him. Like, you don't want to explain Jack? Well, you need to go and find that, what you are aligned with, because it's not a DF. Well, not this one. Smooches. Thought I'd come back and give these lips some love with my shea. It's so dry, but it's healing because I really couldn't put my finger on why it was like so dry and chapped until one day I discovered something. Well, being it was like 15 plus year vegetarian, and yes, occasionally I eat chicken. So they have these plant-based burgers at these fast food restaurants, right? So a couple of times I went and got one, and I noticed there was a difference on it. This one doesn't have lettuce and tomato, but when I got it the second time, it did. I didn't really think nothing of it because, hey, it's plant-based and it's lettuce and tomato. I'm thinking, oh, they gave me lettuce and tomato on my plant-based burger. Long story short, when I went back another day and I asked the question, what's the difference between this burger and that burger? They said, well, the meat, and then this one has lettuce and tomato, and the plant-based one does not. Blank stare. I said, so you mean for the last 2 times that I've been here, you gave me a non-plant-based burger? And it's like, oh, that's why I'm breaking out like this. Like, what the? And I think that's what it was. Because that's like beef that I have not eaten in years. Like a long time. Anyway, that's why I had to put some love on my lips. I'm like, what is this? It's not sexy. Anyway, thought I'd come back and put some shea butter on it because it was quite ashy. I think I'm gonna do some cards today. I'm gonna do some cards on this here little situation. You know, this DM thing, and he can just come in and love bomb. I hear he gonna love bomb you so much that he gonna blind you to everything. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a dummy downer, negative. I'm not. But I just feel like if you have respect, like you hear all these DMs talking about, oh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. If you love me, then you would say, speak my love language. We know that a lot of DM's love language is gift giving or sex or whatever. Well, a lot of DF's love language may be communication, conversation, but you don't want to give her love language. You just want to think about your love language. I'm just saying, on this early Saturday morning, are you giving her what she's been asking for? Or no, you're going to be adamant and stubborn as usual? Well, I think I want to, what do you call it? Plant-based, or let's hope it's really plant-based breakfast sandwich. And some hot tea. I think that's what I want. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to do some cards on this today. I miss my cards. Anyway, I'll get back in the groove of things in a little bit here. All right? Stay tuned for that. We're going to see what the cards got to say, what spirit ancestors. I got my ancestors cards on the deck, some love cards, and I wanna know what's the deal. You really want us to just, shut up, sit down, and go in the corner and open our legs? Like, really? This ain't 1920s. What the hell? Oh my God. Interesting, isn't it? Ain't got no makeup on. I said I was not gonna be coming out here looking like Akam Smickum, but I'm just sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'll be back. Look at the little bunny rabbit. Oh my goodness. Y'all know I had to show y'all. Look at him. Oh, where you going at? I'm trying to show. I was trying to give the little rabbit their first little, pick and show business. Put them on stage or something. Anyway, I just thought about that after I did that little twin talk. I'm like, boy, bye. What you think this is? What? See, okay, transparent moment. Here you go. Excuse me, I'm wiping my nose. I need some tissue. 1 second. So, and you know what else I'm getting from this? I'm telling y'all don't know what DFs go through with these DMs, child. See, they want things to go back to the way it used to be. Because if you did not know, DMs have been around their person all their lives in one way, shape, or form, right? Now, you may not have known that then, but honey, now we know. Some of these old, I'm gonna just be respectful and say, some of the gentlemen's, or if I'm talking to DFs or DMs, some of the gentlemen's and ladies that we've dealt with, our person has channeled through them at some point in time, which is probably why, thank you, some of us even dealt with these people. It's because we were being led to spiritually, energetically, unknowingly by our twin. And then here we go, you getting caught in a thicket. I hear you get caught in the situation, and it's, hey, I like them shoes, buddy. I'm looking at a cycler. A cycler? Is that the right name? That don't sound right, but a guy is on a cycle. Lime green, that's my color, see? Anyway, and then you're stuck in a situation with somebody, that you got to learn a lesson from. How about that? Everybody is everywhere at some point. Somewhere at some point. We ain't always been divine feminines or divine masculines. Everybody's been karmic. Sometimes we still act like karmics. It's just an individual path that we all are on. So I'm sensing that. See, DMs, they want to, I hear hit it and quit it. They want that hit it and quit it energy. They just want to come in and hit it. See what I'm saying? Well, sorry, boo-boo. That day is dead and gone. I'm just talking for me. I ain't, each his own. You may come in and bam, here you go, babe. Here I am, baby. It's just the energy and the spirit of this DM that, you don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to explain nothing. You just want to hit it and quit it and say, it is what it is. I don't have to explain myself. That's the arrogance that I get. Like, what? Boy, bye. That's why that came up. Boy, bye. Let me go watch my little movie. What is it called? Something about love. She's like a psychologist, and she wrote a book about boy, bye. About these men and these relationships that she's been in. And then she finally met someone, and he didn't tell her that he was married still, although he said he was on his way out, but he didn't say it. See, that's a message. Some of you, have you been married and you didn't say it, or in these common law situations and you didn't tell? And that's why your exes are like pissed, because it looks as if DFs are like home wreckers. But no, you can't assume that they knew. You can't assume that they knew, because some of them asked. I know I did. Are you married? I'm pretty sure you got somebody or bodies. But you know, some of us didn't even get to that point. We ain't had no conversations. You know why, right? Because these DMs just want to hit it and quit it. They don't want to have a conversation. They want to treat women like properties, or I don't know what they're thinking. But this barbaric way of thinking. Child, I had to take a moment to put some shea butter on this here ash. Gotta enhance you, sweet. So, whatever happened to chivalry? It's like, I gotta teach these brothers how to really treat a lady. I'm not talking about a everyday Jane. I'm talking about somebody that you know through eyes of spirit that they are really. Gotta go through the gates. I'm going on this golf course. I might see a little shorty. Y'all hold on. I'll be back. Yeah, so I did see a couple of shorties on the golf course. I might have to holler. Oh, man. I might go to do me some golf lessons. You just never know, you know. Ooh. Okay, I'm approaching the golf course. Let me give y'all a peek. Oh, shucks. Let me see if I can find me a little shorty out here on these hills, you know. So I had to stop and pull over because I had some people behind me like, do you mind moving? I'm busy taking a video and you trying to drive. Okay, so anyway, whatever happened to chivalry? You know, just how you take that pride in the golf course and playing golf. Look, bro, you got the chatoposa. You got to treat that lady just like that golf course. That how you treat this here sport that you love. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no everyday type sport. When you invest to play golf, this is an investment, because playing golf ain't cheap. You know how much the golf shoes cost? I used to have it on my shop. I need to revamp that, but the ones that I had on my shop was like $395 or $195, something like that, just for a pair of golf shoes. And I think I had some clubs on there too. They ain't cheap, honey, is what I'm trying to say. So this is an investment when you play golf. This is an investment within yourself and your sport. This is like an art. So you need to take that same zest and zeal when it comes to dating this lady that you interested in, this special lady. I'm just saying, treat her like she's an investment, not like a business. Now, let me make sure I'm clear. But you got to treat her with respect and honesty and dignity and integrity. Just like, you know, these golf clubs and supplies, it ain't cheap. She ain't cheap either. Okay? Quality, royalty. Come on here, somebody. So like I was saying, I gotta write the book. Here it is. It's coming. I already started the manuscript a while ago, but I think this is Spirit's way of telling me, get back on it. You know, I'm gonna get back on it because I need to write the book, honey. I don't know what these men be thinking. You can't be treating a lady like a product or something. Like you just you got to get the book when it's done, child. Okay. I was also going to say I wonder what decks I'm going to use. I already started shuffling the Mystic Shamans deck. And I have a love deck. I got ancestors. I'm going to see what they got to say about this here situation. But I was also going to say, I can't wait till I get all of my decks. I got like 10 or 11 decks that I created myself. I have how many books now? 5, 6 books plus 3 or more on the burner. And I think this is my plea to ask for investors. Seed sowers. You know, it might be this gentleman that I'm talking about, you know, who I met on a golf course, or I'm gonna meet on a golf course or something. It's like, do you want to invest? Because this is an investment, honey. This ain't no what? You don't understand. But this is not a quick thing, you know. This is a long-term investment, just like you invest in your golf supplies. You know, this is a long-term investment that I'm trying to cultivate here. So, would you like to invest and sow today to assist your friend, Coach C, that's me, in her quest towards holistic wellness, which she has made it her life. She's made it her life. I don't get paid for this. I just want y'all to know, you know, some people go hard because they get paid, they get a check. I don't get a check. So I'm really relying on and praying, you know, for some financial backers and some people that want to sow and invest into this vision that God has given me. This vision, this plight to boost and urge humanity into holistic wellness, overall health and wellness, you know, in a natural, organic, healthy, authentic way. And 15 years and counting now. So this is good soil, honey. Like on that golf course, you know, that grass is green. I'm getting out of here. I got to get me some vittles. But I just wanted to say, will you invest today? Go to our websites. I'm always updating things. So if you don't see it now, trust and believe you will. I'm working on a product catalog so that I can display. These are some of the things that God has been speaking to me about speaking to me about to do and to have on hand, you know, I guess because of the investors that are coming. And he's leading me to create this product catalog. It's like my very own little magazine. I want to see magazine, okay? This is going to be the first step into creating my own magazine. Yeah, I just said it, okay? But it's simply a product catalog. I mean, I got 15 and counting products. And so I'm looking for some long-term investors. I'm not talking about, I'm going to leave that alone because we're trying to stay positive. Anyway, I'm creating this catalog. I have a syllabus, prospectus, which is just a brochure, but now he's wanting me to expand it and create like a little pamphlet or a booklet. You know, when I heard it, a few days ago, I saw like maybe okay, here we go. The same size, like 5x7. This is the book to one of these cards I got. But something like this for my products. And this is what I'm creating now. Just a little product catalog to have for my investors. Are you going to be one of them? Anyway, beloveds, because there's so many things that I am going to create. I am. I've only just begun, really. I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. I'm doing a lot of things. Messing with grant writing because I need money, period. You need money to create. I'm like, God, you're giving me all these, do you know, sometimes I be asking God this, do you know that, yes, there are a lot of things that I can create without money. Nowadays, yeah, it is. But in order to expand and grow and launch, that's the key word, launch. You're going to need some cheddar, honey. You're going to need some money. So you're giving me this to do. And I'm like, do you know that you need money to do this? Money answereth all things. And so, and because I'm luxe, I like things done nice and quality, eco-friendly, but nice and high quality. We gonna need some money, honey. So I am working on, I don't know why you got me talking about this, but it's for a purpose. Grant writing. I always start, but I don't complete it, which is crazy because I need what? Money. So I need to complete this grant, this master grant. That may take me 10 years out or more. That's what I'm working on. And a whole host of other things. So she need money. She need a residency. She need a fellowship. And she need a place where she can write with solitude and peace, preferably by the beach somewhere. But I'm just saying, waterfront is nice. It doesn't have to be beach. But working on that, I gotta complete certain things like needs lists. These are the things that I'm gonna have readily available to download for my prospective investors. This product catalog that I am creating, I'm looking at 5x7 type size booklet like this. Nothing too big. This is actually too big, but we'll see what I come up with. Product catalog or 5x7. I don't know. This is 5x7, but yeah, because if you put this way, no, that's not quite 5x7. Maybe 4x4. Yeah, that's probably 4x4. 5x7 is like half of. You see this? Look at this magazine. Yeah. Anyway, she can help you plan yours. Okay. Child, y'all have no clue. There's a lot going on over here. Anyway, this is an 8x10? And half of this, like if you do half, that's 5x7. So is that the same size as this? No. Like I said, this is 4x4. Half of this magazine, which will be my C magazine, is 5x7. So I can either do 5x7 product catalog or a 4x4 product catalog. We'll see. I'm asking for money and investors right now. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards and see what spirit ancestors got to say about this here situation that turned into plight for looking for investors on this here golf course. All right. I said all that, And I ain't even get the cards out yet, y'all. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot happening, okay? Whew. All right, let's see what ancestors and angels have to say about all of this tea. What's going on this morning, child? Y'all doing all right? I pray all is well with you, and especially you and yours today. Angels, ancestors, Father God, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, Holy Spirit angels. What are the messages today for humanity in love? Any messages that you want to share with us today to answer some of these questions, because there's a lot of questions happening, honey. But nevertheless, here we are. All right, I got a flipper. Stag. Trust and thrive. I guess you're saying to trust the process. I'm looking at the spirals. To me, that says cycles. Trust the cycle. Trust the process. The green leaf. You know, what is in a couple of days? St. Patrick's Day. Symbolic of good luck. And the deer is also symbolic of good luck. Interesting. Trust and thrive. All right, let's get one more from my ancestors and angels. Oracle. Wait for important information. Wait for important information. I just told y'all there's a lot of questions, child. Something about burning bowl, ritual, probably to your ancestors. I will share more information and elaborate about burning rituals, sacred burning rituals, that is, in the upcoming book. Going in a Wait book. For it. And it's going to be in RX Spiritual Therapy. Please sow towards that book today. But this is also another book, I think, or a chapter in the book or whatever. All I'm going to say is this makes sense. Some of us need to burn away some things out of our lives. And that's all I'm inclined to say at this now moment. Wait for important information. Let me get one more. Guardian angel. I saw that white feather peeking out. You are not alone. Their eyes. See the eyes? I ain't got on my eye Horus today. I'm going to make some more. I have some on my shop as well for sale. Eye of Horus, white feather. You are not alone. And what's underneath that? She-wolf. See, some DMs have used their little, shall I say, creative, spiritual, crafty ways of doing things. And they have, what was the word that I said? Subdued? No, that's not the word. They did something because at first interaction with their person, they experienced not the good side of the she-wolf, right? That's all I'm going to say. And they decided, they took upon themselves to try to kind of tame this part of the DF. But now they're seeing that they need this part of the DF But can they access it again is the question. What did they do? So, unleash the wild within. Yeah. I'm going to leave that right there. All right. That's what the ancestors are saying. You're not alone. Unleash the wild within. Wait on important information. And, what was that first one? Oh, some good luck is coming your way. To just trust the cycle that you're in. All right, that's some good from our ancestors and angels. Let's keep going. Let me get a couple of, I did pull out something I want to check on. And I saw, before I even shuffled, I saw the curse card. And then I started getting these messages. I'm like, wait, I can't write it down right now. So the messages that I got was, you supposed to be breaking curses, not staying in that cycle. So how do you break it if you're staying in it? Hello? You have to get out of it. So that's for somebody. They don't know who it's for. But that's the first card I saw before I even shuffled. It was the curse card. Maybe it'll show up. Let me see if I can find it. I know there's a card in here that says the curse from my memory. Let's see if I can find it. I be playing that what is that music? Jeopardy music. Or I'll probably fast forward this part. I know there's a card in here that says the curse. Maybe it's another deck. I could have sworn it was this deck, though. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, that's still the message. You're supposed to be breaking the curse, not staying in it. What are you doing or not doing? See, I know it was there, the curse. What are you doing or not doing to break this curse? I hear something. Sometimes you gotta be in it in order to break it. That's a message. That's true. But I guess the ancestors wanted to remind you, excuse me, you're here to break the cycle, not stay in it. All right, let me get one more from this beautiful deck. Then I'll get some lovey type cards. Let's see. All right, I got a flipper. Magic. Let's use our magic. What was that word that I said I wanted to do? A chapter in a book or write a book about divine magic. I want to call it divine magic. Let's use magic for divine and positivity and not negativity. This is a 3-3. Threefold triumph. There's a lot of things with 3 in it. I just got a message. I'm working on something that I just got today. And you'll see a flyer. Maybe I'll put a picture of the flyer right now. And just all I can say is I was led. I kept seeing when I wrote the title, I kept seeing a number 3 at the end. I'm like, why do I see a 3? 3, 3, 3. So I put a 3 there. Then I started getting more revelation. And it's about Mother Maiden Crone. And then this is a magic card. And it's a 33. So this may have something to do with what is coming up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give y'all too much. But just know, there's always something going on around here. And like I said, I just got that information today. I think I'm going to get the book on this one to see what I can see. The essence, magic. The essence represents the infinite intelligence of great spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Yay! Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of, out of the blue, coincidences that led you to that new relationship, job, or other important moment on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. This is our theme for this event that you see here pictured on the screen. Magic, or better yet, divine magic. So, in closing, how do we get to the next phase of this here relationship? How do we culminate? How do we, I don't want to say make everyone happy, because that is not our plight. That is not our goal, and that probably won't happen. But how can we become a neutral ground, because we cannot continue on with all of these uproars and in and out, back and forth, up and down, hot, cold, blah, blah. No, we need to get on a solid, stable, neutral footing in order to excel and move forward, and just pray that those that are on the outskirts, those that are on the outskirts would, I hear, comply, because that is the agenda of Spirit. You may not agree with everything, but it's important that we continue and move forward, because time is of the essence. for some things. And you're not, like I said, you're not going to make everyone happy, but I believe that there could be some type of commonality, stability, just neutral ground where it's comfortable for all. Does that make sense? So this is where we are striving to be. I was about to say this is where we are. So some may be there, some may be striving, but just know that to get here to this place, it has been really, really tumultuous. Tumultuous. And we don't want to thrive or live in that space. It's time to, evolve. Okay? So we'll see where we go from here. Peace. Unexpected income. Here you go, occupation. You may be going into a new occupation. I'm reminded of immediately that the new occupation is to mend the love, mend this union back together. So I think that's a great conclusion, because the Empress told us, Empress and that man that she was sitting on the DM, that was about union. And this is saying your new occupation is to mend this union together. You may do some sewing, I dabble in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Y'all don't know who y'all talking to. We got sudden wealth coming up. Flip upside because it's here. Here's some love tea.
With them in a positive way.
Sip.
And a faithful and true energy with this Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands. When you're in the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, 13 with somebody, you are going to invest in them. You're going to be loyal to them. You're going to put your time, effort, love, resources, energy into them. Because you want to win with them. Win, okay? He trying to win with this damn divine feminine. With this Two of Cups on the bottom. So now he's trying to figure out how to communicate with her in the proper way. But he knows he needs to make a move fast, okay? That's what I'm hearing. This man knows that his time is about to run out, which is why this tower has hit. This connection with him and his cups and his spine ended, because he knows his time is running out to be with his Ace of Pentacles, his divine counterpart, his Ten of Cups, his lovers, his Two of Cups, Six of Wands, his Four of Wands. Okay? So, that's what I'm hearing. That's what's out here, y'all. His Three of Cups. Okay? Ain't no Ten of Pentacles out here yet. Because is he going to catch him? That's what I'm hearing. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I saw the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. Is he going to stay trapped in some illusions? Because something has ended between these two people, but this another woman, y'all. This ain't in the Cups in reverse. This a whole nother woman with this Queen of Swords to the Seven of Cups. So this is some illusions by yet another witch, bitch, okay? Because it's two witches out here now. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's justice on the bottom. Nine of Wands. This person is trying to balance things in favor persistently. They have somewhere in her chart. She could, or the justice could just signify again that she's trying to balance things in her favor. With this Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, she's trying to have some type of authority. And if she has to cause disillusionment within this man in order for him to commit to her in some way, with the moon right behind that, y'all, come on now. Come on now. It's out here. I'm pulling this shit once again right off the bottom of the deck, damn near. Most of this out here has come straight off the bottom, back to back. Energy do not lie. This King of Cups, King of Swords, that's why he also out here as the King of Swords, because he has another energy, once again, that has him under some illusions as well that he can't seem to break away from. He done finally broke away from this Queen of Cups in reverse look like. And she got some old other shit from her family she having to deal with it this time. Okay? But this man is still in some type of connection with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, child. That's why time running out for him. Because he's already been shown. He already knows for a fact that.
Here are some love tools. Are from ancient Egypt. Osiris was killed by his brother and cut into pieces. His sister, Iris, put the penis also pieces together, but by chance, the penis was... Sign up for this class, honey. Today, don't delay. We're going to talk about it. Here's some more sensual tools. Sacred Sensual Gods and Goddesses Guidebook. Twin Talk Animated Cards. Our Sacred Intimacy Oracle Cards. Phallics, crownless, three-way waist beads, and bracelets. All made with authentic gemstones, made to order just for you. See apothecary items, and so much more to come. Intuit candles, Lux roll-on, and more. Point, click, and shop at our websites today. And don't forget to join Patreon for the extra spicy extended version consults.
When a man honestly has a heart to provide financially, money, you need money in a relationship.
Wealth Advantage University. Finance, economics, education.
My insurance company doesn't tell me
Giving
what
and
they're
more.
doing with my assets. They just assume they're going to pay my claim. Right? I think you've got to think of...
Providence Money Matters Miracle Course. Let's see what kind of cards we can get for this week. Hope everyone's doing okay. I am Chandra, aka Coach C, your Chief Financial Officer in this class today. Doing a little shuffle. Did you get your Providence Money Matters deck yet? We have two. One of them is a little tiny. Might be challenging to shuffle. And we have a 2.0 deck. It's a little larger, a little bit more cards. All of that can be found on our website. Support your friend in holistic wellness today. All right, let me see what cards coming out here today. All right, we got some flippers here. We have riders. These are like, I would call them add-ons or stipulations in a insurance policy, like waiver of premiums, children's level term, accidental death benefit, accelerated death benefit, things of that nature. It's called riders. And we have Excel again this week. All right. I think somebody got the message. Do some work in Excel. Annual renewable term versus level term. The different types of term insurance. I see FDIC peeking out, especially what's going on now with the banking systems. I think we need to just learn as much as we possibly can for our own protection and safety. Have you gotten your deck yet? I don't know what you're waiting on. Go right ahead to our website and grab one. I have some other cards I want to add in this week. Hold up. So the Kipper deck will be joining us, as well as the abundance cards. Divine abundance. I just want to get a couple from those, and immediately what came out was house, sudden wealth, false person, thief, and lovers. So the clear little short messages, you had a false person who was a thief trying to steal from the lovers, but to no avail. Or there's I hear bountiful blessings are coming in for lovers, which will be in the form of possibly a house and sudden wealth. That was really quick. So I think I hear the thief has been found. So you know what the word says in the Bible. It says if the thief has been found, he has to pay it all back and double. So we may be in the season of a double portion. Stay tuned and you will find out. All right, those are our Kipper cards. Let's see what I can get from the Divine Abundance deck. Oh, shucks. Double portion, honey. All this trouble. Oh, we going to receive double, honey. It's going to be well worth it. Some of us have been through some damnable things. Your path, see? As soon as I cut the deck, your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. All of the stuff. And in the next hand, it has sacrifice. Many of us have sacrificed and went through a whole lot. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Wow. Okay. Do I need to get any more? Those were pretty good. Awakening. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sleep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. One more for balance from this divine deck. Can we get one more divine abundance card?
Someone once said that as leaders, we should be judged by the content of our speech.
All right.
It is quite
Reframe.
the distinguished senator.
This is happening for me, not to me. And he has a hand with a gift in it. I think I'm going to show y'all this picture. It's so beautiful. There's a lot happening in this picture. There's transformation. There's a gift that's coming in. Beautiful. Our lives are being reframed from the past. Amen. Peace. So for that reason alone, we're grateful and thankful. And we just come humbly before you now to thank you and to also lift up these current events, world events, this judicial system, this economic system, political system, and all lawmakers and judges. I hear judges, lawyers, people that make and enforce laws. Our president, vice president, their families, Senate, House, Democrat, Republicans, We lift all of these things up to you, the author and the finisher of our faith. We thank you for bringing peace where we need peace. Resolutions, I hear. Resolutions where it needs to be. So, we just lift it up to you. Give us the wisdom to know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Whatever it is. We declare victory over everything that is opposing for our highest good. We thank you now, Spirit Team, as you go out into the earth realm, into these systems, security systems, law enforcement systems, like only you can. Demonstrate your power. We declare and decree that it is so and is already done. Thank you. We thank you now. We just thank you. And it is so. Welcome to the Giving Portal. Here's where you can give, sponsor, donate, sow a seed, buy a product, whatever it is that you would like to support. Do that in the Giving Portal. Thank you in advance.
Hard copies as well as digital copies, marketing and strategies, print and radio, etc. Finding out creative ways to market and mass media, PO box website, financial, accounting and bookkeeping procedures, daily logins, and things of that nature. CSI solutions for you, as well as
CS Inc. And here are some of our programs. On the Go with Coach C, the mobile executive. Are you on my prayer wall or prayer list? Submit your prayer request today on our website. Trey Chic Thrifty Boutique. beloveds, you know, the herbal tea suite is usually here in this part of the workshop. I'm so sorry to say that we don't have any more tea today. I had some tech issues and it made it a little challenging for me to get some tea from these very, very gifted and talented, I call them artists, you know, tarot card readers, mystics, prophets. But check back in next time. We will get back to the herbal tea suite. So for now, I think let's just keep this replay from last week. Is that all right? Just listen up. You might have missed something, or you may get a different perspective this time.
I'm not sure if it's the soulmate or the twin flame. Yeah. And then what? They be right there and say today, like, who is Alright, Spirit, what's going on? But collective peace and thank you. Alright, so you have Distant Horizon, Privileged Lady, Sudden Wealth, Poverty, and Gift. What the fuck? 11, 12. What would make it looks like with this distant horizon, that's like the very near future. But with this poverty, it's like somebody's gonna offer you to be a privileged lady. But then you got the poverty and then you have gift. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get an offer from one person, you're gonna turn it down, and you're gonna go in a new direction. I just don't know who is who. Are you gonna turn down a soulmate? Or are you gonna turn down a twin flame? I see it right here. And then there's gonna be moving involved. And I just got a cash app notification. So somebody might try to come at you with money. With this privileged lady and sudden wealth. Or you could be a privileged man, y'all. This is just energy. But I see somebody turning this offer down. Okay? Somebody may even try to put you in this poverty energy and then come and offer you this. But like I said, somebody going to be moving in a new direction. It's like somebody's plan is not going to work. Yep, change. Listen, I see it.
Turn left onto Collingwood.
That's what it's about. Ace of Cups.
In 100 feet at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto Kimball Bridge Road.
Too slow, y'all. I keep picking up this King of Cups.
In 50 feet at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto Kimball Bridge Road.
There's a King of Cups who's like, I don't know what this person's betting on. I don't know, but they've been moving real slow. And I said in both of those readings, okay, so if you're going through this, like I said, you don't even have to have, maybe this person has Cancer or Capricorn in their chart. I don't know, but somebody was taking their time, and so someone else swooped in. So this could be your, say for instance, it's your twin flame, and they take it forever. Maybe they're resting on the fact that they're your twin. So this soulmate could swoop in, or it could be vice versa. Maybe this person, because there's fire on both of these cards, so it tells me that there is attraction and chemistry with both of these people. Somebody does have a lot of emotions. You got the King of Cups, Ace of Cups, with the freaking Two of Cups. But then you get the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the same person who's in the energy of Five Swords, by any means necessary. So I feel like while this person's busy planning and plotting, they don't see this other energy coming through. Now, for some of you, it could be a privileged lady doing this to a man, or this could be a man that's doing this to a woman. But the other energy that's going to come through is going to give somebody the Ten of Cups. Because maybe, you know, maybe this person doesn't care about money, because I see the Queen of Pentacles again. These are the same people. Privileged lady with the Queen, it's the same person. And so, you know, you guys could be dealing with somebody who just feels like, well, if they could just buy you gifts or take take you on trips and shit that's gonna hold you. But somebody been making somebody wait for way too long with this Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like they haven't even been putting you in situations where you need them. Somebody wants you to need them. And I see somebody surrendering something. There's a 9 here, and then there's this woman, man or woman, walking in a new direction, like, fuck this. And they're walking towards the sun, and that sun is their 10 of Cups. I also feel like some type of job is going to come through for a person. I'm telling you, there is somebody who's doing a lot of planning and plotting, and I feel like they think they got you, or they feel like they got more time, or something like that. Let's grab.
Okay, there's a spirit here wanting something from somebody. Somebody is asking the spirit world for something, and the spirit world is like, yeah, I got what you want. You have to give me what I want. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we're doing a money ritual or something like that. Okay? Manifesting money, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, there's money right there. Okay, oh, Lordy, sweet baby Jesus. There's an Egyptian goddess here, okay, who is at the top of this wheel here, and she is saying she is in control of which way this wheel is going to go. Okay, you may be dealing with a Capricorn here. Let's see. All right. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Something about dropping some burdens here. Okay, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn and a Virgo. Okay. I feel like somebody here is moving forward towards a new beginning. Whoever this is, these two people. I don't know if you have Capricorn or Virgo in your chart somewhere. Okay, yeah. I feel like somebody is moving forward here. When you move forward here, this is the Chariot of Ascension. So I feel like somebody here is moving towards an ascension. Okay, which that's beautiful. Let's see what we got here. You're going to be co-creating with your soulmate. Somebody here is having anxiety about something here. 10 of Cups. Okay, I think somebody is having anxiety about coming together with somebody here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Justice. Wow, justice is being served. You see that? Justice is being served. Wow. You're co-creating with the fire sign, which is your soulmate, and somebody else is having anxiety about coming together with you. Wow. For somehow, some way, Aquarius, that is justice for you. Yes, I got my camera. This is Cleopatra. I got my camera in a different location.
Ace of Wands. King of Wonders. Oh, I said King of Wonders. What the fuck? I still wonder. And you still wonder how I feel for you. How I feel for you. How I feel for you. Okay, Moonchild. Queen of Pentacles. Someone wants to transform a connection between the two of you. You could be this King of Wands or you could be this Queen of Pentacles here. But someone wants to have a new beginning with you, this King of Wonders here. It's this King of Wands. The King of Wonders. I might start calling my King of Wands the King of Wonders because they're very adventurous individuals. I feel like this person wants to take you on some type of trip out of the country. I encourage everyone to get out of North America if you're in North America, whatever continent you reside on. I encourage you to visit another continent this year, okay, y'all? Whoever this is, he wants to take this Queen of Pentacles on a trip, on some type of excursion. He wants to have this new experience with her. Knight of Swords, the Lovers. He's choosing her as the person that he wants to be with.
that he wants to travel with, to see the world with. He wants to see the world with this Queen of Pentacles, y'all. I'm really picking up on this travel excursion energy, very heavy. Okay, he's already envisioned what this future would be like with this Queen of Pentacles, and he feels like she's in a position with this Justice card here, okay, to have this new start with him. Okay. He's been watching her, trying to decide how he's going to come in with this offer, this Ace of Pentacles, this golden opportunity. How is he going to convince her that she is his ideal counterpart to embark upon this adventure with? Can we get some background to the foreground about this King and Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? How did this King of Wands become aware of this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands? I mean, the Queen of Wands is falling right up under her energy. He most definitely wants her to be his match. He wants to revitalize the connection between them, which tells me that something happened for it to stop in the past here. This Queen of Wands may have Leo significantly somewhere in her chart. This Queen of Wands has Leo in her chart in a place where she will be vindicated. She will receive justice. That's what I'm hearing. Things will be revived in her life. Situations will be corrected. This is one of those situations that's being corrected. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like it was previously laid to rest, and this King of Wands, he really had to do some reflection, some contemplation here. He had to decide if he truly wanted to not have this Queen of Pentacles in his life. And this masculine was like, hell no. I got to get my baby back. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. This man knew that it was pertinent to revitalize this connection with this Queen of Pentacles if he wanted to be happy.
Now, I will say that March is going to be spectacular for Aquarians. The reason why is it's like you paid the dues, right? You guys have paid the dues, and I am getting 2 to 3 years you've been going through a lot of things that have been breaking you down. The Ace of Cups is the challenge, and that Ace of Cups is allowing a new beginning, abundance coming in. So you may have been feeling very stifled and very restricted, like maybe your money supply, your source, your energy supply, all of the resources around you. It may directly be in love, it may be in anything that you are emotionally attached to, but that is the challenge. Where rising up is going to help you get out of this, and that's what I see coming. You are going to do it this month. So if you've been at that point of breaking point, you're going to be guided through this reading on how to push yourself through this, because this is the circle of completion, and March is a circle of completion. But here's the thing, the optimal is overcoming this energy. Like I said, you are going to get this. You're going to overcome the challenge of the lack of abundance. It's going to come into you. So it's almost like they're reversed, all right? I know it sounds weird, but please follow through the rest of this reading, and let's see how this works out for you. Because you have something new on the horizon. Now, some of you, it is going to be directly attached to another person, and we're going to check that out. But in the beginning of this reading, this is all about you. We want to make sure that you're in balance, all right? We're going to make sure that you are connected to the divine, and that's what we're looking at right now. So
this means that whatever was trying to stop you from having a new beginning, they're getting stopped here. Okay, so whatever situation was stagnated, there's something that's going to be going in your favor. And you may be a business person with the Emperor and the World card in, so you're somebody very successful. Okay? And this may be over the internet. The world can represent the world, internet. And we also have to love us here. It's like a lot of people are attracted to you. But you're going to love what's coming in about some type of information on some type of underhanded activity involving finances here somebody has been trying to do to you. Something that's telling me something is getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Okay? Somebody's time is definitely running out with what they did here with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This has been coming to my cards a lot, and you may be getting information on that. And you and somebody, your business is going to be protected here. That don't come in the fact that you wasn't the ones that was doing this here, okay? You actually are legit here, legitimate. Out there actually calling out this type of energy manipulation here, and somebody greatly appreciates your advice here, like your knowledge here. This is somebody that's also an analytical analyzer or an analytical person that has a lot of knowledge on situations like this, and they may already know like the effects of this with the magician reverse. Okay? But there's definitely somebody here that may be analyzing a situation and you're found to be telling the truth here. You're a very genuine person. You are exactly who you say you are. You're not somebody out there that's looking to deceive people. You're somebody that's telling the truth. I guess somebody that have tried to use an enormous amount of manipulation here. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have strength called Leo energy. You're somebody that's very strong. No matter if somebody has been trying to block your creativity or trying to drag you down, that's the reason why I wanted to say that. Somebody's trying to drag you down with a bunch of lies. Somebody's trying to drag you down. Somebody's also been trying to manipulate your energy to get you to doubt your passions, but you keep on pushing through. Because you got a powerful ancestor by your side right here. This could be a Virgo ancestor. This is also giving me the vibes of somebody. This could be linked to a spiritual counselor. So some of you out there may have a spiritual counselor that you talk to and you confide in for answers. Like you learn a lot. You learn a lot of information from this individual right here. And it may be an individual listening to you, gaining information from you. Even though this individual knows a lot, they may be watching over you and gaining information here. And it turns out that you're actually telling the truth against a lot of illusions. With the Seven of Cups, and you and someone that's very powerful. You could be an emperor or empress here, okay? That's very powerful. You're very strong, too. You have a very strong will. Consider all the things that you went through. You have a very strong will here. Okay? So this is giving me Leo vibes for some reason. Yeah, Virgo, too. With the Hermit here. So some of you out there may be a Virgo. But you just keep on pushing through a situation because you have wisdom. Some of you out there are gaining enlightenment. There's also an ex of yours that's gaining enlightenment or a twin flame. I'm hearing something about a twin flame. Off the top of my intuition, there's a twin flame gaining a lot of enlightenment and it supports you. As soon as I said that, look at that card flipping out. 4 of Wands. I tell you, bro, my intuition be on point. With the 6 of Pentacles here. So there's a twin flame that's gaining a lot of clarity here. They're taking a lot of time to themselves and removing themselves away from other people, but they're analyzing. Even though they may be around a lot of people, this individual sits inside their head and analyzes the connection for what it is. So they may be around a lot of family members right here. Even though you may be separated, some of you out there may be together. This is representing in union. So some of you out there may be in union with a twin flame here. But there's also a twin flame that you may be out of union with that is analyzing things and gaining a perspective on who you really are, and you're very successful. You know where you're going in your life. This individual could have tried to doubt you because they chose something else, but yet it's what they chose. This has absolutely nothing to do with your career and your leadership qualities here. You are somebody who knows exactly where you're going, and you're a leader, and you're not going to stop at nothing to get to your destination. You are going to plow through any type of roadblock that you perceive to try to get your way. You're going to plow straight through that like that. Even these spiritual barricades, it's like somebody tries to manipulate energies. They try to get some type of glitch to happen like that, to where they bring something out of nowhere, but it's just like a matrix, but it's like you know how to freeze stuff and you go around it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you work your way around it like that. It's like just when it tries to follow you like this, it's like you like that. It's like you know how to freeze a situation in motion. You know how to stop it right there in the act, in motion, and have it frozen while you're the one that's moving like that. It's giving me some type of magician energy here. So you're somebody that's combating negative energy with positive energy and transmuting it into more success and abundance here. And you're also manifesting your twin here with the 4 wands. By doing that, by you remaining strong in your power, you're teaching your other half of you. You're going to have to stand in your power, but you got to do something. You want to be tough, you want to be powerful, you're going to have to fight up against those energies. You're not going to sit there and be back. You're going to go, you're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
The Ace of Cups. This person sees you don't play games with your heart, and I'm hearing a song. And I'm hearing playing games with my heart. I don't even know what song that is. It sounds like a woman's voice. I don't even think I know that song. I'm hearing a song though. This person sees you as also like being able to keep your options open, exploring new opportunities here. I don't know what's going on with the speech. I wonder if you guys haven't been noticing that within yourselves. All right. That's so cliche, but that's what I heard. The one that got away. Show me the lovers, please. I know you want that one. Justice. So this person sees you as fair, a very fair person here. Two of Pentacles. This person also sees you as remaining balanced while juggling a lot. I'm getting that. You must do a lot or something. You're like this, you're the Eve to their Adam, or Adam to their Eve here. Okay?
Place your ad with us today. Don't delay. A name, your business name, your ministry, your name. What type of product or service do you provide? A website, a business card, a flyer. We want to support you while supporting ourselves. We thank you now in advance for the ad that you will place. We can put ads in our books because as long as there are books, that ad will always be in that book. Let that sit. Anyway, beloveds, thank you in advance for your ad today. Peace. Now be blessed by this week's closing. How about we just say this week's closer? My God shall supply all of my needs. Wait, hold up. That sounds like a new song coming up here. Hold up. He's a way maker, soul savior, a provider, Jehovah Jireh. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see where this goes. Let me start over. What did I say? So I go back to, my God shall supply all my needs. He will do it for me, and he'll do it for you. Just trust him. Trust him now. My God will provide. He will provide. I will provide. My God will. Oh, yeah. All of my needs He will provide. Hey. Yeah. Oh. I don't know where it's gonna go just yet. But I just open up my mouth and say, my God will. He will provide all of my needs. He will provide all of the needs. He will provide all my needs. He will provide for me. Yeah, I had to make it a little personal. But you can say, He will provide all of your needs every day, in every way. He will provide for me. Hey, my God will. He will provide. Oh, Adabashatana Messiah. All of my needs, He will make a way out of no way. Yeah. It's called working through a song. You're writing it as you go through. He will provide. Oh, He will provide. He will provide. Oh, yes, He will provide. We're going to see where this one goes. He will. I just keep hearing. He will. Mario Salabaki Boshaya Nobo. Crescendo. Isn't that something have to do with how a choir or singers, they're louder and softer? That's what they call crescendo. Something about crescendo. Something about ascending and descending. Angels are here. You see, they told me a long time ago, Chandra, could that be the angels saying? You have clout. Because they got softer. Did y'all hear the transition? He will. My voice just totally changed. I said, say what now? You have to remember you have clout with the angels. All you have to do is open up your mouth. This could be the feminine aspect. The feminine energy. It's as long lasting.
Provide all you need.
Exceeding abundantly.
Provide all your needs. He will provide. He will provide all you need. He will provide all my needs. He will provide.
I love spontaneous worship.
All the needs. He will provide all my needs. Provide all my needs. All my needs.
And then you get into this space
Ebo salaba.
where it's just you.
Olama sikibi salabo.
It's like nothing or no one else
He
is
will
around.
provide
Clearly someone else is here, but it's just me.
something going on today. It's some type of
Oh man,
shift
gotta
or
love
transition taking place here. It's like I can't move from this space right now. He will provide all you need. He will provide. He will provide. He will provide. He will provide all you need. He will provide all you need. He will provide all you need. You know, the problem is, oh, he is too precious, this little puppy. I want to pet him. Oh. The problem with them trying to change who you are, change your nature. I think that's why I got this remembrance little situation here. You have clout with the angels. All you have to do is open your mouth. So, no matter what they put you through, what you go through, remember who you are at the core. You just got to remember that, because that's who you are. I don't care what it looks like, what they say, gossip, I don't care what they say. You know who you are at the core. He will provide all my needs. Who, me? Y'all picked me? Y'all want me to sing? Oh, shut your mouth and shut your mouth. Who, me? You sure now? Are you sure? I can sing whatever I want. It's getting late. Oh, yeah. It's getting late. Oh, yeah. Oh. The sun is going down. I'm sensing something. Hola, Mayen Moresi. Some
The enemy is being made to bow down. In a sense, something like that is occurring. It's like angelic assistance, divine intervention is stepping in, and they are being made to sit down and rest a little while. I just got that. I told y'all I got clout with the angels. Don't mess with me. That's why I asked y'all, you sure you want me to sing? You mato bullshit. Because when I open my mouth, something is going to shift. I don't know what. You don't know where it's going to land, but it's going to shift. So are you sure you want me to sing? It's getting late. It's getting late. Hey. In the evening, sun is going down. Oh, no. Get late. Yeah. In the evening, no. Sun is going down. Because God is making the enemy sit down somewhere. On your behalf, I hear. My God. He will provide, see, all your needs. He will provide. Thank you, Lord. He will provide all my needs. He know what you really need before you utter it. Thank you. I'll see what else comes through, but y'all sure y'all want me to sing? He will provide all you needs, all my needs. So, beloveds, this is another prophetic moment. Greetings and shalom, beloveds. You are tuned in to Meta Heal Worship, Luna 24/7 Spiritual Center. Here's a little quick Sunday inspiration for us. So, got something. And that something was, I got this a few days ago after it happened. And now it's like, something is going on when the enemy wants you to stop praying for people. So you on to something. They're trying to get you to stop praying. They're trying to get you to stop talking. They're trying to get you to stop doing videos. Blah, 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 blah. But God is saying, stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. You are on to something. You at the precipice of something great. Daughter, son, whoever you are. They want you to stop praying for people. Because those people's eyes are being enlightened. Scales are falling off. And they're seeing the truth of who others really are. Don't quit, okay? Just don't quit. And I'm talking to me. They don't want you to pray. Stop praying for other people. What the Lord, it's a time. But it's all good. That's more confirmation for you anyway. You must be doing something. I hear the word. No, I ain't gonna say that. I heard a word. And it's more or less you annihilating the kingdom of darkness. Because you are illuminating and you opening the eyes of people. People don't understand the power of prayer, fasting, consecration. You know, everybody want to be used by God and do great things. But what does your preparation look like? If God tell you to come out from amongst the crowd, what are you going to do? Cry and whine? I mean, you might do that for a little while. But trust and believe it's for a greater purpose. Ask me. Ooh, child, that's all I can say. If he tells you to go right, and that means you leaving the crowd, it's Sapa Satobosa. It's for a greater purpose that you just don't see right now. You just gotta trust the process. Amen? Trust it and do what it says. So I was doing some reading, and then I got something. And that something was, I got this a few days ago after it happened. And now it's like, something is going on when the enemy wants you to stop praying for people. So you know you on to something. They're trying to get you to stop praying. They're trying to get you to stop talking. They're trying to get you to stop doing videos. Blah, 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 blah. But God is saying, stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. You are on to something. You at the precipice of something great. Daughter, son, whoever you are. They want you to stop praying for people. I saw, because those people's eyes are being enlightened. Scales are falling off. And they're seeing the truth of who others really are. Don't quit. Okay? Just don't quit. And I'm talking to me. They don't want you to pray. Stop praying for other people. What the Lord, it's a time. But it's all good. That's more confirmation for you anyway. You must be doing something. I hear the word. No, I ain't gonna say that. I heard a word. And it's more or less you annihilating the kingdom of darkness. Because you are illuminating and you opening the eyes of people. People don't understand the power of prayer, fasting, consecration. You know, everybody want to be used by God and do great things. But what does your preparation look like? If God tell you to come out from amongst the crowd, what are you going to do? Cry and whine? You might do that for a little while. But trust and believe it's for a greater purpose. Ask me. Ooh, child, that's all I can say. If he tells you to go right, and that means you leaving the crowd, it's Sapa Satobosa. It's for a greater purpose that you just don't see right now. You just gotta trust the process. Amen? Trust it and do what it says. So I'm tearing up because after I said that, then I got this. Like I said, you don't know what God has in store for you to do. Birth, when he asks you to do certain things. So stay tuned. This is the incoming. message. And this is another CSI Solutions for You Ministry Enterprises endeavor, coming to you real soon. I hear coming to a city to you real soon. So this will probably be a tour. And I'm still playing with the name. So we'll see. It may be what is here, but it may be different. I don't know. But it's going to be beautiful. Man, I'm tearing up. And I'm trying to transcribe and write. And so just stay tuned, beloveds. All hail Queens, the tour. Stay tuned for more information coming to a city near you real soon. I am currently working on, and it's called RX Spiritual Therapies. And it will comprise a wide range of topics, and in the spiritual sector, health, wellness, fitness, a whole gamut. It's almost like that one book that you must have in your home. It's like a help desk reference book. Amen. And so I'm working on that, as well as this new project, My Melanin Veganized Soul. So you can take ads out in these books while they are in the prep stage and support your friend in holistic wellness. Now here's some more things that you can point, click, and shop for. Thank you.
Again, like I said, it's not important to the normal person off the street. But going back to the dollar bill, you will see on the when you're holding the back of the dollar bill to you, it's on the right-hand side is the eagle, and the eagle has 32 feathers on one wing and 33 on the other. 32 and 33. Very interesting is he has 9 tail feathers. And in the world of the occult, there's an idea expressed that there were 9 men who are called the Council of 9, because religion and God is always equated with 3. There's always a triune God everywhere. All over the world you have triune deities, 3. And so the idea being 3 times 3 is 9. It's the opposing of the gods. All the gods are represented by 3. That's why you have Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, 3 major religions. They're called the people of the book. Why do you have 3? You have 3 because you have Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Osiris, Isis, Horus. Sol in Latin is the sun, Sol. Om, O-M, are the priests of the Hindu priests who are called the priest of Om. Remember the chant of the Om? And then you have the word On, O-N. Well, the Greeks went into Egypt, and the center for sun worship in Egypt back then was a city called Heliopolis.
Thanks for joining us for this week's inspiration. See you next time. Stay tuned to our websites to find out updates, news, to give, to shop, and to support your friend in holistic wellness, Coach C. Peace and blessings be unto you and your family this week, and until we see each other again. Mwah.